But, they've made some decent signings. But for me, the gaps left by Phillips and Rafinha are quite big.
I think Leeds United are going to go down this season. Jesse Marsch being relieved of his duties before 2 games back-to-back against Manchester United. What's your thoughts on Leeds United getting rid of Jesse Marsch, Lewis?
Yeah, I think they had to do it, to be honest with you. They were going backwards, and it feels like the same time as last season when they was under Bielsa and it wasn't really going their way, and it was just a bit of a mess, really. And I like Jesse Marsch as a coach, and I think that they're still only doing good in his career and experience in the Premier League. Loads of players and managers alike fail in the Premier League and go on to really good things. And I think he'll do that because he is a good coach and he can get good jobs off the back of this, especially in Europe and maybe again in the Premier League one day. But yeah, only good things from Jesse Marsch. And I think Leeds as a squad, they may be down tools for him, just like they did Bielsa. The next person that comes in has got a massive job because who's going to score the goals for Leeds?
It was worrying when Patrick Bamford was complaining about the style of play. I mean, with Leeds United, their form was quite poor as well. 3 draws in their last 5 games, 2 defeats as well. Literally lingering just above the relegation zone as well. So it's quite worrying to see. I'm still really happy that Jesse Marsch had his time in the sun against Liverpool, winning away in the last minute. That was iconic for me. Probably one of his better games. And I agree with you, to be fair, Lewis. I think having that experience in the Premier League for such a young coach, if we don't forget as well, he could potentially be the next USA manager as well, going into the 2026 World Cup. He could be leading that young American side into the tournament as well, especially with all the issues they had in the Qatar World Cup as well.
Yeah, I mean, the general consensus from my mates that are Leeds fans is that they're happy that, Marsch is gone. I feel like, I'm sure he beat Chelsea, Lewis. I can't remember early on in the season that they had a really good game. Oh, was it 3-0? I don't know why.
3-0 at home, yeah, they beat us. Unfortunately, I was there.
Yeah. Oh, was it? No, I just
sent
remember
off.
watching that game.
Yeah.
I just remember watching that game thinking that, Leeds could actually do something this season. But no, it's like you said, I feel like they might have down tools, but they have made some good signings like that. Nonto is quite good. But, they've made some decent signings. But for me, the gaps left by Phillips and Rafinha are quite big. And obviously Bamford not playing as much, injury and that kind of thing has cost them. But it's not just that. It's about replacing them and then signing more players because every other team is improving.
They have signed quite a lot of players, to be fair, though. It's just they haven't signed them in the better positions. Like Weston McKennie's come in. The quality's there for Weston McKennie, but it's a different type of player to Kalvin Phillips, in my opinion, from what I've seen from Weston McKennie anyway.
But for me, again, like they've probably seen what they've done with like bringing Sean Dyche in and how strong that's made Everton. And obviously now Leeds have missed out on one there because, he's somebody that could not guarantee survival, but give you the best possible chance.
Even probably like Wolves, and after they got their new manager in as well, going up the table, they've been slowly doing their business as well, looking to escape relegation. Brendan Rodgers has survived it so far as well with Leicester. And I'm looking at Leeds and I'm thinking, what kind of manager could they actually go for? Could they go for a Pochettino? Could they go for another championship manager like Southampton have done with Nathan Jones, who hasn't really worked out so far?
The Nathan Jones thing's laughable. He's been coming out with some funny quotes of late anyway. With Leeds, I agree, they have made some good signings, but the thing that they have lacked in selling Phillips is impact in the dressing room. He's a Leeds lad through and through. There was games last season where he wasn't even fit enough to make the bench, and Marsch put him on the bench just for his impact in the changing room. And I think that this season has hit him like a ton of bricks.
I think Leeds United are going to go down this season.